Niggas don't stand a chance without being in the Lord's hands. Life full of lessons, look like I learned them all. Life full of blessings, brother, backers got it all. How long until they fall? How long until you fall on the Lord with a sword? I'm just fighting with the few against many. Working for the Lord, I just hope I get a penny. You know the devil sent you, just look at who against you. And when the Lord with you, who can be against you? Know that I ain't Christian, just look at who I'm missing. I'm a need for you to listen, no, it's all for you to listen. When you part of your tradition and your mama in the room, but the music full of Christian and your daddy not around. Cause your mama's superstitious, unless she's super wicked, plus she's smoking like the kitchen, and it's all because of Nixon. Praying to the Lord like, please can you fix it? Childhood missing, cousin in the kitchen, flour on the plate. Thinking to myself, why is flour on the plate? Next thing I know, that flour's on the plate. I was only 8, I was only 8. There was nothing I could say, but daddy, can you say that you ain't safe? Look at all these black eyes, looking like a G5 of me. I'm looking like I came out of priest over me. I'm looking like I came out of priest over me. It's nothing left.
Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barak Atham to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Bam Shem Yahushai to all the sisters. I'm Priest and Officer Commandant holding it down for Southern California and also Las Vegas. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. We are the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana since 1969. We've been teaching the truth, we've been defending the truth, and we've been saying that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So we are teaching the Lashawan Qadash. The Lashawan Qadash is the language that our forefathers spoke, the language that the Lord gave to the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is our ethnic language, right? The Yiddish or the modern Hebrew is not the same as the ancient Hebrew, or what they call now biblical Hebrew, right? It is not the same. That is a bastard language, right? This is the class where you are going to learn the ancient Hebrew. You're not going to learn it nowhere else, right? So you want to take your identity back, right? And identity has a culture, it has a language, right? It has a style, it has a heritage, right? It has all of that. And Blacks, Hispanic, and so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the true descendants of the biblical Israelites. And you find our heritage in the Bible. And that heritage is the Constitution, right, of the Bible, of the Most High, right? So this class, usually I go into, break down some precepts or scriptures, right, that we're going to be reading tomorrow at the Sabbath or the Sabbath service. Today, I'm going to go into common verbs, right? Common verbs. So we're going to get the Hebrew word, and we also are going to get the meaning and other ways that you can use other meanings, right? So the meaning and different ways you can use the word, right? So this is the Lashawan Qadash, right? That's how you would say it in the ancient Hebrew. Lashawan Qadash, we have the ancient Hebrew characters here, and the Hebrew, which is the Lord's language. It's written from right to left, right? You notice the oppressor, he does everything against the Most High because he hates the Most High. So he goes against the Most High. He does everything from left to right. All right. So with the Lord, everything's on the right hand, right to left. Right here, you will have these characters that you see on the second line. These are the Assyrian characters, which now, if you was to buy a Hebrew Bible or Torah, Tanakh, these are the characters that you find in there. We still pronounce these characters the same way you would pronounce the ancient characters, right? They don't change. Now, the oppressor, the Yiddish man, he loves to add dots and these lines and what have you, right? He's doing is bastardizing the characters of the Lord, right? These characters are pure characters up here, right? And when the oppressor adds his dots to make vowels, to pronounce vowels in the Hebrew, which the Yiddish, the modern Hebrew is a language made of Hebrew, but it's underlined with German, European languages, to make it more simple, right? So in the Hebrew, the consonants, they stand alone, and they're pronounced either we have a connector, they either pronounce alone, or when they're connected, which two characters are joined together, right? And the ah of the last character falls off, which, for example, you have la, sha, you have a wa and a na. The wa and the na are connected, so now you have one. Or you have qua, da, sha. The qua, you have the da and the sha. They're connected, which are now is pronounced dash. All right, the same thing here, Lashawan Qadash. We was to write it out, so you'll be able to read it, to make it easier, because we do read in the English or Spanish, right? To make it easier for your notes. Here we have La, Sha, Wan, Qua, Dash. All right, Lashawan Qadash, which translates to holy tongue, right? The root word for Lashawan is Lashan, which means tongue, right? And then you have the wa in here, which now it's the doing of the tongue, right? So Lashawan Qadash, it's like a Lashawan, which what does the tongue do? It creates language. And Qadash, everybody should know what Qadash means, but if you don't, according to the Bible, Qadash means set apart or separate. So this is a language that is set apart. That's what holy means. Qadash means holy. Holy in the Bible means set apart. So a language or tongue that is set apart. For who? For none other than Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. So like every Friday we get into the characters. We're gonna pronounce them. Right. We need to practice this Fridays, but every day you should be practicing this. Right. If you are a brother who wants to come into the school, right, you should be diligent in these classes. You should be taking notes. You want to be a priest of the Lord, you should be taking notes. All right. Send a shout out to a sister, Nazam Anna. Shalom, sis. Yahweh Shema. It's like a Yahweh Shema Allah B'Shem Yahushai. So again, brothers want to get in all black, right? Get in all black first, right? Go through your troopership at the same time. When you get in these classes, right, take notes. Go over your notes. Practice your notes, right? Because these notes are going to be your weapon when you come against your enemies, when you come against false teaching, right? So, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka. Salapia. La, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, qua, ra, sha, tha. I'm an Assyrian. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka. Kaya ka. La, ma, 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 Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha. Then we have Tha. I'm gonna do the Tha down here. All right, these are both the ancient and Assyrian characters. Now we're gonna go over them first. So ba ga da ha wa za ka ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa ta za kwa ra sha. Again in the Assyrian, ba ga da ha wa za ka ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa ta za kwa ra sha ka. Now we have 22 characters in the ancient and 27 characters in the Assyrian. 5 of the characters are double characters, which we have Aka, Ama, Ana, Apa, and Taza. These characters, which I underline with the red, are used in the beginning or middle of a word. Now the same characters have a double character. Again, this double character, I'm gonna underline this one with the blue. So ka, ma, na, pa, taza. These characters with the blue underline are only used at the end of a word. All right, I'm gonna leave this up while I get these words. Okay, so erase this. So first word is open. Open. And the Hebrew is pathak. Pa, pathak. In the Assyrian, pa, thak. Pathak, right? And this is age. It's like an age. So you can look it up on your own. 6605. So when we look this up, Salakia, right? You could download this app, which is called Hebrew Greek Interlinear. And you can only download it on a, it's like a, not an iPhone. So I don't know the name of the other service. Salakia. But you could download it on this phone, which is not an iPhone. They don't have this app for the iPhone, but it's called the Hebrew Greek Interlinear. And in here, you could look up the number H6605, and it says Pathak to open, right? Pathak to open. So in our list is direct. Like it. Let me do it like that. So Pathak, let me just write it in down here. Pathak, and it means open to open. Open to open, right? Or to open. Pathak. Then we have Taza Wa. Taza Wa. Tazawa Salagi. In the ancient Taza Wa. Tazawa, and this is H6608. H6608. And it's Tazawa. Tazawa, and it's direct. Direct. Now, when we look this up, Salaki. 6608. No, that's not it. Oh, Salaki, probably did the wrong one. Oh, so like a 6680. 6680. Tazawa. And it's direct, to lay charge, upon, give, charge, to, command, order. The next word. Three. The next one is Salaki. Bak. Tazawa. Kwa Bataza. Kwa Bataza. And in the ancient, so like in the Assyrian is Kwa Ba Taza. Kwa Bataza. And this is H, so like H6908. And it's Kwa Ba Kwabataza. This is gathered. Gather. Now let's see what other. So 6908. Gather or collect. Gather or collect, like collecting a group together. Next word. Kwabar. Kwabar. That's Kwabati. Kwabati. Kwabar, and this is Kwa. Kwabar. H6912. And it is Kwabar. Kwabar. Now let's look this up. Six, 9, 1, 2. Kwabar, to bury. All right. Like this. Okay. To bury. Qadash. Everybody should know what Qadash. 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 And this is 69H6942. All right. 5 Qadash, and you pronounce it Qadash, and it means set apart. Set apart. Look this up. 6942. To be set apart or consecrated. Set apart, consecrated. We're doing more. I'm gonna leave it up so I could take our notes. All right. The next word is quam. It's like a quam. Quam. Oh, so like it. Let me see something. This is it's supposed to be quam. They put a Y in here, right? But that's because they want to add a vowel. Let me see, how should I do it? Quam. I'm gonna write it how it's supposed to be. Quam. Quam. All right, quam. This is H6965, and it's spelled quam. Rise. Can you even, yeah, can you even see that? Let me take this out the way. There we go. Quam. Rise, when we look it up. It means to rise, stand up, stand. Rise, stand up, stand. I'm gonna leave that up. We're gonna come back and get some more common verbs. Ray just said thanks. In the Hebrew, that would be the water. The water to you too, brother. I'm not sure what you were thanking me for, but the water. Right, we are going over common verbs. Right, so I wrote it down in the ancient. I wrote it down in the Assyrian. I gave you the number code where you could find it if you was to go into the Blue Letter Bible. And I wrote it down if you was to be reading it in the English, right? And I gave you the meaning. So these are the first 6, and we're going to continue in a moment. Bring me water when you come back to all right, so we're gonna continue. So we are Korah. Korah. Page 7121. 7. Let me just double check it. Seven, 1, 2, 1. Korah. 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 It is like that. Like that. So Korah. Korah. It says to call. It means call out. Call out. Proclaim. Read. Read. Korah. H. 7126. Korah. Korah, and is come near. Come near. Or approach. Eight. Next word is Korah. Qua. Ra. That's Qua. Korah. This is H. 7122. It's Qua. Ra. So like it, this is wrong. Oh, like it. All right. So when you look it up, so this is 7122. That's what I can see. Let me see. Two. It's 2-1. To encounter, okay. So meet to encounter. To encounter befall. All right. All right, then we have Ra'ah. 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 This is 7H7200. Ra'ah. Let's look it up. 7200. To see. So this is Ra'ah. Ra'ah. So okay, what is this? Let's see. All right. C to C. All right, next one. We have Rabah. Rabah. H. Seven, 2, 3, 5. Rabah. Increase. Rabah. To be, become much, many, or great. All right. Increase. To be. Select it. Become much. Many. Or great. Oh, so like, let me put these connectors. Qua, ra, 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 ba. Then we have Radak. Ra. Radak. Radak. Ra. Radak. This is H. Seven. 2. 9. 1. All right. Ra. Radak. And this is pursue. Pursue, chase, persecute. Pursue, chase, persecute. All right. Okay. So we have, like I didn't do this on the last one. Quara, right? Which means to call out, proclaim, read. Quarab, so like quarab, which means to come near, approach, right? And these are verbs. Once again, these are verbs. So quara, which means to meet, encounter, befall. Ra'ah means to see, right? To see. Rabah, increase, become much, to become much, many, or great, right? Increase. Radak, it's to pursue, chase, persecute. We'll leave this up real quick. Then we're gonna get the next set of verbs. Once again, these are common verbs, right? And I'm writing down the ancient, the Assyrian, giving you the number, right? H, which is a Hebrew, and then it gives you the number code, writing it down, how you would pronounce it, you used to read it, and the meaning or definition in the sense of a verb. So we're gonna get the next set. So we are at one. Look at that word. These words be that is 7311. So this is Ram, right? And the bastard would add a Y in there to make it a U, right? Because they would say rum, right? But in this how the bastard would do it. This is an example of how the bastard is a damn devil, right? So the next word I'm gonna go into is Ram. Right? Ram. The bastard will write it like this. I'm gonna write it in this way. Ra Wum. Right? He adds the Y in there because the Y, certain consonants will make a O, right? A vowel, right? And the way they write it is like this, rum, and we say ram, right? That's wrong. This is right, right? That's wrong. This is right. So that's an example of how they bastardize. They add a Y in there to add their U, right? But that's not how you would write it. So let's continue. So this is Ram. Ram, and it is Ram. This is 7H. Oh, so 7, 3, 11. And this is 13. All right, 13. So this you would write Ram. And it means rise. Let me see. Raise. All right. So raise, tremble. Tremble. Oh, survival. This is the wrong one. Let me see. It's like that was the wrong. Rise. To be high. So like a raise. To be high or exalted. Rise. To be high. And high does not mean for you or drug addicts. To be high does not mean to be high out your mind on drugs, right? This means in a position. Or exalted. Exalted rise. All right. We get the next one. The next one is 7462. Ra, I. This is H 7462. I means feed. Feed, to pasture, tend, graze. Next one. Sha'al. 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 H7592. Shalom. Seven 592. So this is inquire. Inquire, to ask or to ask, right? To ask. Next one. Sha'ar. Sha'ar. This is H7604. Sha'ar. Remain. Let's see. Zero, four. Remain. Be left over. Be left over. All right. We have Shabai. Shabai. So this is 7, 6, 5, 0. Shabai. Swear. This is 7, 6, 50. To swear. Oh, Salaka, what's this? Oh, okay. There we go. So rocking. Put me off. Next one. Shabar. Shabar. H 7665. 7665. Con. This is Shabar, and it's burst. Burst. I don't know the stuff. Let's see. 7665. Shabar, burst, to break. To break, break in pieces. Right here. Break in pieces. Right, so we have Ram. So like we have the ancient, the Assyrian, then we have the word code Ram, which means to raise, to be high, exalted, rise. Ra'ai, which means feed, to pasture, tend, graze. Sha'al, it means to inquire, to ask. Sha'ar, to remain, be left over. Shabai, swear, to swear. All right. And we have Shabar, which is burst, to break, break in pieces. Let's see, we got 15. We're gonna go for like 15 more minutes. We're gonna do one last set. The water for tuning in. Y'all could drop a like, share the class. Don't forget. Next set. Let's get the next set. Let that burst. Okay. Seven, 7, 2, 5. Okay. Let's get this. Another example with the next word, how the bastard adds his impurities into the Lord's holy language. We have right here, Shab. Right, this word Shab right? Shab, the oppressor writes it like this. Shawab. Right? Because he uses vowels. So this wa here is what they would use as a how they would pronounce it. Shub. Shub. And we would just say shab. So like it. This is shab. Right? You have shab and shub. All right, that's wrong. That's right. Let's get this. Oh, it's like it. Shab. H 7 7 2 5. So we're going 3 sets. This is 19. All right, 19. Shab. And means bend down, so like a turn back. Turn back. Return. Next one. Shakha. Shakha. H 7 8 1 2. Shakha. It means to bend down. Bend down. 8 1 2. To bow down. So bow down. And we have Shakat. Shakat. Lock here. Shakat. So like Shakat. H 7 8 4 3. Shakaf. 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 And this is damage. Or 3. Or go to ruin. Go ruin. All right. Shakaf. Let's get next one. Shakab. Shakab. H 7901. Shah Kab. And this is laid down. Lay down. 901. Or lie down. Lay down, lie down. Shakan. Shakan. H 7931. Shakan. It's to dwell. All right, to dwell. Shalak. Shalak. H 7971. This is 87971. And it's to send. Shalak. Shalak. Send or to send. All right, so we have Shab, which is turn back, return. Shaka, Shaka, right, which is bend down to bow down. Shakat, right, which is damaged, go to ruin. Shakab, which is lie down or to it's like a lay down or to lie down. Shakan, which is dwell, to dwell. Shalak, send, to send. All right, might get one more set before we end the live. One more set. Let's see. Maybe next week I can go into the Blue Letter Bible and type in the word code so we can look it up, and also, you guys can see it for yourselves how to use the Blue Letter Bible. Maybe I could do that. You know what? I'm gonna just keep it going. So lock it. So let's see. So lock. Okay. Go to the next one. You get another set. Next set. Shalak. Right? So we have shalak, and then shalak. Sound the same? They're not pronounced the same. Right? So shalak. This is what the ka, the other one was the ka. So shalak. Shalak. Oh, lock I might have used. Okay, no sweat. H 7993. And this is 25. This is Shalak. And this is throw out. Throw out. When we look it up, 7993. Throw out, to throw, fling, cast. All right. We have Shammai. Shammai H8085. This is Shammai is here. Here. 80, 85. Right to here. Shamar. All right, if you're in the school, you know what Shamar is. Shamar. H 8104. Shamar. Shamar is guard. 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 To keep. Watch. Preserve. Preserve. And we have mine. It's like a Shamar. Shapat. All right. Shapat. 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 H 8199. Shapat. That's judge. Govern. Shatha. 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 H 8354. Shatha. Go. Three, 5, 4. 2. Drink. Shar. Slugger. Let's see. 7. Shore to the side. This is short. This is short. Page 787. This is shore is turn aside. Or to solve. All right, so we have Salak, which is throw out, fling, cast. Shamai, which is hear, to hear. Shamar, which is guard, to keep, watch, preserve. Shapat, which is judge, govern. Shatha, gulp, to drink. Shar, turn aside, to solve. With that, I'm going to get these security announcements before we end the class. Okay, let me go right there. Let's see, security announcements. All right, so these are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There was another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this six-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10th. In the Hebrew, ma'ashra, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The upcoming holy convocation is the Feast of First Fruits, which falls on a Monday, that is June 17th. So, if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pant, headband, war scarf. With that, class dismissed. Shalom.